again, hello. I just here to say hello. I have the latest news tonight. For some it's late, but the news won't wait. Hello, my friend, hello. Well, a bit of fun. It's Graham here with the latest updates on the beta. No, it's not. On the launch, on the updates on the launch of our incredible soap plan, Success on the Plate, and what's happening with We Share Abundance. And we should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And that is where I tend to see comments. We don't usually see them here on the Melon app. So I'm heading over there right now. And it is the last day of March. March the 31st, 2022. So when we get to Facebook and we look for We Share Abundance Publicly group, and hopefully when it comes up, we scroll down and we will see soap launch and website updates March 31st. How about that? And then let me stop the feedback from the sound. And we have comments. And we got Russ Cowley at the top of the comments list from Geordieland, Newcastle in the UK. And I know that that song that I started with, a little bit of a switch from Neil Diamond, jazz singer. I know that's one of Russ's favourites, so I hope I didn't murder it too much. And then following Russ, we have Paula from Holland, Ramachandra from India. He's a UK citizen. And Russ says, loud and clear, thank you. We've got Dave Jackson from London and Richard from Devon in the UK. So quite a few from the UK. We've also got India and Holland represented. And now we've got Andrew from New Zealand. And yeah, Russ says early bird. Round about on time, I think, actually, but there we are. I have been able to get some work done today for a change. So things are looking up. I'll give it a few moments before we get started to see if there are any more people coming in. I think there might be an Navazu webinar on. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where they are time-wise now either. They did clash with us when the hour was changed, but usually I think they start at 8 o'clock. As we start at 7. But we'll get started in a couple of minutes more. We'll just give people a couple of minutes more to see if they come in, because we've got some interesting news and we've got some good news, and I don't know why Skype keeps kicking me out and I don't notice, and then I miss messages. So and there you go, I missed Devyani. Okay, so I'll be able to give the news of what's been going on there, and of course we have been checking on things because whenever we make changes to the script, it can affect all sorts of different parts of the coding, which can affect our month-end run, which we do on the 1st of each month, so that's tomorrow. And we've got Peter from Kettering, UK, and Norman from Doncaster, UK, who popped in. And it's still only 5 minutes past, so Russ was right. I'm an early bird today. Diddy, diddy, diddy. Diddy, diddy, diddy. Diddy, 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 diddy. Diddy, 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 diddy. It's a good one. I like Neil Diamond. 6 minutes. We'll give it a minute longer. 1 minute. 1 minute. And then if nobody else has popped in, we'll get started. I took the figures quite early, actually. So they might have changed between then and now, but you'll get them as they were when I took them. I think it was only about 4:30 or something like that. Usually I take them around about 6:30. What's 2 hours between friends? Okie dokie. We will get started. Despite missing some of our contingent from the United States, they tend to get here late, those people. Coming a long way, I suppose, although we've got Andrew here, who's come from right around the world, and he's on time. Okay, let's start with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless We Share Abundance, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, each member may find the joy of service. And through service, Lord, bless each member that they find true happiness and everything they need and want from you. Amen. And our little bit for world peace. Hopefully, it's getting through a little bit. There was a nice speech given by the chairman of football. Is it FIFA? Something like that. He was talking about sport. Said sport can't solve the problems, but hopefully when the conflicts end, we can use sport to unify people again. And he was asking that the leaders of all countries get together to stop all the wars and unsettlement that's going on. So let's add our support to that with our affirmations, spending time to send thoughts of love and harmony, peace and hope throughout the world. So here's the affirmation that I've been using, and you can use any that you like, but if you want to take this one, that's fine by me. I found this actually in a book that I was reading at the time, and it just seemed so appropriate. I'm so happy and grateful for living in the United States of the world. It seemed appropriate for where we are. We share abundance, as we are a cloud nation encompassing all the states and countries in the world. So living in the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Dear Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come on earth as it is in heaven, that we all be freed from divisive inharmonies and become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. And let's put some emotion into sending peace, hope, harmony, and love throughout the world. Okay. We have Deborah in from the USA. Had we got Norman from Doncaster? I think we may have done. Greetings, We Share Abundance World from Doncaster. Nice touch. And then we've got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Right, what have we got? Well, let's first deal with, we've got Kingsley just popped in from Manchester, UK as well. The area where I was born. It was very distinct in the days that I was born that we were not part of Manchester. We were not even part of Lancashire because there was no Greater Manchester in those days. It was Lancashire and Cheshire. Manchester was in Lancashire. And we were south of the border, which was the River Mersey. And we were in Cheshire, you know, a little bit like that. But now it's all Greater Manchester. Okay, what was I talking about? Yeah, let's give you first of all what Devian has been up to, in addition to us going through and checking things for the month-end figures, which will be running tomorrow, allocating the prizes for the free raffle. I know a lot of people say, what use is it winning the raffle when we can't withdraw it? It's going to be very, very useful in the not too distant future, because we're going to allow you to use your balance in your We Share Abundance wallet to generate income in the same way that if you held shares. You don't want to be selling your shares all the time. You want to hang on to them and reap the dividends that come in. And that's what will be happening with your balance in We Share Abundance. And the bigger balance you have, the greater the income potential you will have from that balance without even drumming money out of your balance. So you'll be able to retain your holdings and generate income based on the value of your holdings. So the lottery prizes, or the raffle prizes as we now call them, are very important in building that balance. And further on down the road, when there is absolute liquidity, if you want to cash them in, then you will be able to. So it's a good thing to win some prizes. They can boost your holding of We Share Abundance tokens significantly. So there you go. So what's Deviani been up to apart from sorting things out so that we're ready for that? Well, I mentioned the other day that coupons that were not used, that you had allocated to somebody, would be returned to you. And we decided that we would go back and do it from day one. So as long as you remain a paid member of the Easy Business Builder at any level, you know, whether it's the $2 level or the $100 level or any level in between, any coupons that you distributed that were not used will be returned to your balance. So you will have additional coupons that you'll be able to give away, and it'll mean that you won't miss out on the income that you can gain from giving away the coupons. It's $3 for every coupon you give away, and that can add up to a tidy sum. So that is is being, well, it's been uploaded already, but we're going to actually start running it tomorrow. We'll switch it on tomorrow and check it just before we start the month-end routines. There was also something that's been done, because with the automated withdrawals, there is an account which holds the tokens that we have in store, and it should, in theory, always balance out. There should always be enough tokens in to pay the withdrawals, because it's money in, money out. It's actually in the form of Wheeze Abundance in and Wheeze Abundance out. So in theory, it should always be there, but there can be a delay between us buying tokens from funds that have come in from coin payments or from debit or credit cards, and so we have to keep a check on it, and we need to make sure that we've always got funds there to pay any withdrawals. So there is now a program that will advise us to make sure that we never run out. Okay. We will have more information on the active users, the numbers of active users, active members, which we will need, and we'll be able to see how that is changing from month to month. We've programmed that in now, so that will come out with the month-end figures. Okay, so that's what we've been up to, or what Devian has been up to today. Me, I've been working on what I talked about yesterday, and that is the Cash Cow program. And we could run the Cash Cow program just explaining that it's a case of investing a certain amount of money in the way that you buy a position in the Easy Business Builder, and then you go out there and you find people to excuse me you find people to gift with the coupons you have. But I know that there are a significant number of our members who haven't got used to doing that yet. And I also know that there are a lot of people out there that think, okay, it's a good idea, but I'm not sure how I would go about it. So it won't just be a cash cow program, it will be a turnkey cash cow program. It will be a hands-off program. It will be something where somebody will be able to come along and buy the program, and they will get one guarantee, okay? Just the one. And that guarantee is that we will, for 12 months, make sure that they make at least 50 sales a month. And we will do that by giving away their coupons for them, giving away 50 coupons a month on their behalf. And that is treated as a sale because it brings in a paid member, and they will earn income from that. And it's been devised so that we will guarantee the sales, not a specific number of visitors or anything else. We will provide visitors to their affiliate link page until we hit that number. So they will be guaranteed 50 sales every month. and that will cost them $150 a month. And they will pay initially $1,200 a month. So they'll pay $1,200 a month. We will give, no, not a month, $1,200 as a one-off fee. The sales we make for them will bring in a minimum of $150, which we will use for the next month's guaranteed sales. So you say, well, what's the purpose of that? They're not making any money. Well, the purpose is we're doing it not just to build the front end, we're building the residual income. And I wonder if I can do a screen share. Let me have a look, just a minute. Yeah, let me do a screen share. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it very clearly. It's not in the format that I would use for a webinar, but it is the basis of this. So I'll try and do a screen share for you. Well, I'll do a screen share, but hopefully you'll be able to see what it's about. Share. Bear with me while we go through the routine. There. So far, so good. Show on stream. Let me get to Facebook again. And I'll wait for it to come up here, make sure things are working. Okay, right. What we have here is, if this thing in red is 100%, that the figures that are on this spreadsheet now apply if everybody that joins gives away all their coupons and opts to climb the ladder as they go through. Will 100% do that? Definitely not. Some people won't do it at all. Some people will do it for a bit, some people, so 100% is not realistic. But what I want to show you, first of all, is the income here if nobody upgrades. No upgrades, okay? We don't sell any packages, and we will be aiming or targeting our marketing not just to give away the 50 coupons, but to find people that we're giving to that are likely to want to take the same offer, this turnkey cash cow offer. So this, with all the zeros in here, is if we find anybody that takes up the turnkey cash cow offer. And I think we can average 2 a month, but we can't guarantee that because we don't know. What we can guarantee is that we will send sufficient traffic to their affiliate link until we've given away the 50 coupons to people that have registered. Okay, so this is assuming that nobody does anything other than take the coupon, get started, gives away their coupons, and as they make money, they climb the ladder and get up to the Warrior Chief level. Ultimately, it takes them about 6 or 7 months, doesn't it? So what we're showing here is the 150 that comes in from giving away the 50 coupons, because they get $3 for each coupon. What we're showing here is what it costs them for the guaranteed sales. It's 150 a month. Okay, so it's paying for the next month out of this month. So in month 1, they would make 0 because they make $150, but take that 150 away and they've got nothing left. This is the net profit column here. But what we're doing is we're building this recurring income. Okay? And you can see how this grows. It doesn't start from the second tier until month 3. And it starts in the first tier from month 2. So the recurring income from the personal referrals starts off at just $25, $75, $175, and it goes up till you're making almost $4,000 a month in recurring income from everybody that is continuing here. Tier 2 recurring income starts off at $125 and it grows and grows to over $200,000. This is once again assuming that everybody does this, and everybody isn't going to. But let's look at this as a potential. There's also the power of one bonus which would come in, and you get that and you add it to everything else, and the potential here is for $300,000 a month in 12 months. And this is all started with a once only $1,200 payment. Now what happens if, let me go to the actual spreadsheet because I'm working on this in Facebook. Where is it? It is here. Okay. I believe that about 50% will probably follow through on this. There'll be a few more at some stage, a few less at some stage, but I think 50% is a good number. And I think we can get a few of these in. So if we put in one, let me just make sure you can see that instead of a lot of dashes. Okay, there is a $600 commission on everybody that you introduce. Okay, and this can be no matter what level you're at, even if you are just a $2 member and you introduce somebody in this turnkey cash cow, you will receive $600. Okay, so that would put the income from those 50 coupons in month 1 up to 750. That's with just one referral. And you will see that it takes the total up, even at 50% in 12 months time, to over 400,000 a month. But maybe 50% is too much. Maybe 20% will only do it. That's 1 person out of 5 will actually give away their coupons and climb the ladder. Is that more realistic? Even at that level, we're looking at net profit here, 65,000, nearly 66,000 a month in 12 months time. It takes a little while to get your 1,200 back, but you've got 600 of it back in month 1 and another 600 in month no, you're cumulative. Okay, this is cumulative, so it takes up to this month here, month 5, to get your 1,200 back and be in profit $525. But the point is, we're building this residual income. That's what's important. That's what this is about. And if we look down here, we're getting into double figures here. And this is with just a 20%, just 1 in 5 people following through. And we've only introduced 1 person in the whole 12 months that is at the same, that they've bought this turnkey cash cow package. This is ignoring people that will say, okay, well, I'll start at the $20 level or the $40 level. It's ignoring people that come in and say, well, yeah, I'll take the Warrior Chief deal and get my 10% discount of it. It's ignoring all those things. It's only looking at people that are coming in at the same turnkey cash cow level. Maybe 20% is too high. Maybe only 1 in 20 will do it. That would be 5%. 5%. Okay. You're still making a profit after 6 months, and you're starting to make 500 a month, 1,000 a month, 2,000, 4,000, 7,000 a month, 11,000 a month, 16,500 a month. And that's if we only introduce one person in here. If we never introduced anybody, it would still be $15,000 a month, with only 5% of the people that we introduce taking this thing seriously. What about 1%? If only 1 in 100 gave away their coupons, it would still produce an income without anybody upgrading of over $3,000 a month in 12 months' time. Is that a good $1,200 one-time investment? I think it is. I think it is. What if we manage to do what we think we can and put in one person at least on average every month? It's now 5,500, almost 5,500 a month. It's a retirement income for a one-time payment. And this is just year one. It'll keep growing year after year after year, as long as they keep buying the guaranteed sales. The only people that can buy guaranteed sales are people on this turnkey cash cow program. There will be an opportunity to buy traffic from the same source that we use, but we won't guarantee anything other than you get the amount of traffic that you buy. But people coming in on this turnkey cash cow program, if only 1%, 1 in 100, give away their coupons, you're still going to make over $5,000 a month within 12 months. And for your $1,200, you'll have made almost $20,000 in year one for that one-time $1,200 purchase of this package. I think this will sell like hotcakes. I think instead of it being one, we'll get 2s and 3s and 4s. You know, if we get 2 people in here and maybe 2 people in here, we might get some time we, 5 people see the light here, Let's just make this again show the real numbers. Okay, not gone up massively, but it's 23,000 in year one. Net profit, $23,000 for a one-time purchase of $1,200. And as I said, even if we take out all of those, it's still 8,000 for a one-time 1,200. And for us to not make any upgrades at all at any level, I suppose in theory it's possible, but it's as unlikely as only 1% doing the business, 2% doing the business. You're up to 6,000 a month. with just 2%, 2 people out of 100 giving away their coupons. This, I believe, will be very, very powerful. And there you go. Let's have a look who we've got in. Let me stop sharing now. But that's what I've been working on. It's taken me a long time to get the numbers all to work, not just to build that spreadsheet. There's a lot more gone on behind the scenes with lots of different options being considered. But that is what we will be going with. And we had Kingsley from Manchester. I remember talking about Manchester. And we've got Akini from Nigeria and Alan from South Africa, Victory from Nigeria. Not seen you for a long time, Victory. Real good to see you. Very established member, Victory. I have a lot of love for him. I have love for you all, but some people just stand out as being really solid. He's always been positive and good-natured. We've got Rakesh from India. We've got Deborah with Snoopy. She knows I love Snoopy, and I think she does too. Okay, so that is what we have. I am also proposing, and this won't be introduced initially, but it will be there in the not too distant future, because we'll have to build in the tracking for it. And initially, this will be operated manually, because I don't want to take Devyani off the other things that we have planned at the moment. So this will be operated manually initially. I don't think we're going to get thousands of people in straight away, but we will get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We can handle that manually. But once we get it programmed in, then we will be flagging anybody that uses a debit or credit card to buy. When we say flagging, it's just marking them. Yeah, they paid with a debit or credit card. It came in cash. And when you make a sale that comes in cash, you will have the option of deciding whether you want to get paid the commission, that $600 commission, in cash or in crypto. Okay, it's your choice. So that will be available. I'm hoping to get that up and running by the end of this weekend. Saturday, I'll be missing most of the day. I've got an eye appointment, and it takes all day to get up there to the hospital and for them to mess about and do things, and even to see you, you hang around waiting, and then they take forever doing things. So it's an all-day job. So I'll be missing all day Saturday. I'll get as much done as I can tomorrow, but I have another obligation which I have to complete tomorrow as well. But by the end of the weekend, that'll give me what time I can fit in on Friday, and certainly I've got a full day Sunday. We will get that up on the website, and it will be available for you to sell. We will also have it available in AIOP. So you will have that splash page, or you will have several splash pages in AIOP, all-in-one profits. That's where you can build your list and do a lot more. I mean, you even get hosting for a website thrown in free, and you can use a subdomain, but you'd be better buying your own domain. But you can even have it as a subdomain of AIOP. So you get website hosting, you get autoresponder follow-up, and we will be building those autoresponder follow-ups. So it may be that somebody comes in, and because this won't be an offer that they have to take straight away, although a lot of people will want to, it'll be something that people can upgrade to later. They can come in and maybe they get started at the $2 level and they give their coupons away and they think, wow, you know, I can have a go at this turnkey cash cow. It seems a good idea. It may take them a month or two to decide. It may take them a while to sort out their credit card so that they can do it. Whatever it is, whatever reasons, it may take them a few months to realize that, you know, these automated withdrawals really work. And then they say, yeah, go on, I'm going to upgrade. So it can be done at any time by any member. Can upgrade to the Turnkey Cash Cow membership, and it takes all the pressure off. Takes all the pressure off. You don't have to do anything. It doesn't mean that you can't give away your coupons yourself. You can if you've got a pal or something and they want in. Say, yeah, here, I've got a coupon for you. Boom, you know. But you don't have to do it. It'll qualify you for the power of one. Oh, with this, everybody that comes in on this as well gets started at the 50% level on the power of one. I don't know whether you noticed that on the spreadsheet, but they get started at that 50% level. So the only thing that can happen, it can't go down because we're making the sales for them every month. The only thing that can happen is it goes up. If we get somebody that upgrades to that warrior chief level, instead of it being 50%, it goes to 100%, and that would have shown on the spreadsheet. I don't know whether you noticed it, but it is there. So it's amazing, and anybody, as I say, can take this up, and whenever they do, $600 commission straight away into your available cash wallet. And once we get it programmed in, as I say, we won't be able to do this initially, but once we get it programmed in, which will probably take us to the end of the month, to the end of next month, not this month, we're at the end of this month, to the end of next month. By the end of next month, I would think it'll be programmed in. And at that point, you will then have the option for any sales that you make that come in cash. You'll be able to say, okay, I want my commission paid into my bank account. And we'll be able to do whatever they call it. It's not a wire transfer anymore, is it? But you know the thing where we just simply say, okay, pay $600 from our account into this person's account. So it'll be there. It won't be automated, but it will be done as quickly as we can, probably within 24 hours. Okay, and then however long the banks usually, if it's no, I don't know. if it's a local bank to bank, it's instant, isn't it? But if it's going to different countries, it probably take 2 to 3 days. But that will be available. Not immediately, but once we get it programmed in. I've not got a definite date for that, but you will be able to make those $600 commissions as soon as that goes up on the website. Okay, where are we? Could you not put the cash cow spreadsheet somewhere where we can view or download it? Yeah, I'm hoping to have that done by this weekend, Alan. That spreadsheet now needs to be put into a better shape so it's easier to understand. Some of the columns on there don't need to be displayed. Yeah, it will be available by this weekend. And we got Queen Anna from Nigeria. I hope that I am the right time. I hope that I am the right time, my membership. Don't understand that, Queen Anna, but there's never a wrong time for anything, you know. It's always the right time for whatever you decide to do, because time is what we all have an equal amount of, and how we use it is our choice, and it's the right time. Sometimes we make the wrong choices at the right time, but the time is always right. Okay, so that is, I believe, going to be a very exciting edition. It will help people make a lot of money quickly, and of course the great thing about it is, if you introduce somebody into that program, they are going to be building your tier 2 commissions, residual commissions, because every month they will introduce 50 paid members. Okay, so your tier 2 commissions for everybody that you introduce at that level are going to start really growing quickly. So the more people you bring in that turnkey cash cow, you bring in 10 people at that turnkey cash cow level, that's 500 people a month going into your tier 2 residual commissions. Powerful. Okay, we've got some numbers for you. That's going to boost these numbers as well, because we're going to knock these numbers into a cocked hat. You know, if we get, let's suppose we only have 30 people in that turnkey cash cow program, and I think we'll get those with easily within the first month, very, very easily. That's 30 people bringing in 50 people a month. That's 50 people a day growing in the business, plus the people that they bring in. You know, it's going to really increase our growth very rapidly. So where are we? Today we had a net increase of 32 in our registered members. We have still got diminishing site ranking. We dropped 60 places for We Share Abundance to 12,875, and we dropped 221 places in Multiply Weezer to 41,617. Remember, the more activity we have as well, the more members we have, the more liquidity we'll have in our tokens, the more the value of the tokens will increase, and the sooner we'll be able to get the Weezer token, which is doing pretty well on its own, actually, surprisingly, but it is up in value. And that will do nothing but good for the Multiply Weezer website and campaign and offer or business or whatever you want to call it, which incredibly is paying out revenue shares, even though there is so little activity there. Once we start getting that activity back, then we'll start seeing those revenue shares going up and up and up, as well as the direct commissions, of course, from your matrix in there. It's all part of the overall scheme, the overall plan. So Multiply Weezer, we had no new email verified members and nobody new bought advertising in the last 24 hours, but the bonus pool went up a couple of dollars to $9,799.04. It goes up pretty much every day. $1, $2, $1, $2, $7. You know, we have $7 or $5 thrown in every now and again. It just keeps going up. Very, very solid program, very solid. For a program to be paying out when it's virtually dormant is incredible. And once we start that program moving again, you'll start seeing the returns that you were getting previously. And that will happen as the Weezer token increases in value. Once that Weezer token passes that $2.56 mark, it's a long way off there yet, but it's coming. It won't be all that long before we start to see movement in that, because we have plans to make the Weezer token more desirable. We will be bringing it in to allow payments in We Share Abundance with Weezer tokens. We will be allowing secondary staking of WeSA tokens in WeShare Abundance. So there are a lot of things that'll help that growth, and there are other things that are in the pipeline that hopefully will get to the end of the pipeline. It won't be cut off, and you won't have to pay for it in rubles. Okay, so there we go. The tokens, as I said, the WeSA token surprisingly is doing pretty well. It was up at over 0.7 of a cent earlier on today, but when I took these numbers, it was at 0.665 of a cent, which is about the same as yesterday. But there's $286 worth of WeSA tokens having been purchased during the day, and that those people that are buying WeSA tokens now are going to be very, very wealthy in the near future. You know, 0.6 of a cent. You get, what do you get? You get for 10 cents, let's put it that way. For 10 cents, you get no, that's not right. You get a lot of tokens for whatever you spend. Let's put it that way. You get more than one token for every cent. So you get over 100 tokens. You're getting about 150 tokens for $1. You put in $10, you're getting 1,500 tokens. When that token just when it gets up to $2.50, you know, you're into thousands of dollars of profit for $10 layout, and people are starting to see that, and that's why we're getting more volume there, and the price will increase. Those people will do very well, and I know there are a lot of people that have quite a stack of WeSA tokens. You're all going to be very happy. The WeSA Abundance token is it was up slightly on yesterday. It was 154 yesterday. It's 173 today. Still well below where it should be. Oh no, sorry, that is the trading volume. It's getting dark in here now. It's $152 showing up today. It's 160 yesterday, so it's down a little bit further, but it will come back up. We have funds that will, in the not too distant future, be sufficient to move over and buy up some of these tokens and get rid of the cheap ones, and the price will be, it's a temporary thing for it to be at 152, but that is once again a great buy, because if you're buying them at 150, they're really worth $320. We all know that. So to be able to get them for 150, you get in them at half price. Coin ranking, we dropped 7 places for WeShare Abundance, for WeSA tokens, sorry, to 1,751. We dropped 19 places for WeSA Abundance tokens to 873. And those are your numbers. And the combination of the SOAP program with that turnkey cash cow program and the Easy Business Builder, once people start using that Easy Business Builder, once we get people that are in business that have a multi-level marketing business, they'll bring in all their people. They'll say, look, I've been in this thing and it's free to join, and I've added 20 people to my network in the first month. That will, you know, everybody will say, wow, yeah, let me get in. Where do I go? And that person will become a leader with all those people, and they'll want to get into WeShare Abundance. So once people start understanding what this Easy Business Builder is and what it can do for people, in so many ways, not just a pay plan, which is amazing, but actually in the value of the services that we offer, people start to understand that as they use it, then they'll start to see the income that they're getting. It's going to blow up just on the Easy Business Builder. Add to that the soap, and add to that the Turnkey Cash Cow, and you can see where we're going. I mean, it's not just a case of catching the wave, it's going to be catching the tsunami. It's going to be that big. It's going to absolutely revolutionize what anybody has ever seen. It's totally disruptive for the internet. Okay. Russ Cowley, did we do raffle numbers? No. How much there will be in the raffle? No, we've not. I don't know. I'll be quite honest with you, Russ. I would need to know how many active members we've got in different plans, and I don't have that information. It's something that we will need in the near future. So I don't know. It's going to be a surprise for me and everybody else tomorrow. So I apologize for that, but no, I don't have them. It's something that we will get back to doing, and it will be more important because as we grow, those prizes in the raffle will be increasing again. I mean, we've seen a steep decline in them. They're going to start going up again, and we will get back up, and we will, in the not too distant future, get back up to where we were, which was pushing for $100,000 prize, and we'll see that surpassed. It's exciting times, folks. Like I say, not just catch the wave, it's ride that tsunami, baby. Okay, let me just check in the app, see if we've got. No, yesterday we had the YouTube people in here, but today we've only got the Facebook, which is unfortunately the norm for the Melon app. It's not the way it should work. We should get the YouTube ones, but it doesn't always work the way that it's supposed to. So I apologize for that. But that's me done for the day. That's given you the updates. That's told you where we are. Tomorrow we will be running. We'll be starting early. We always start early running. I mean, I start pretty early most days, but I start even earlier on the running days. I have to get up earlier to do my normal morning routines, and then we normally start running things around about 3 a.m. So I need to be up a little bit earlier so that I can get my hour or two of morning routines done, and then start work on the running. If all goes well, we should have things completed by 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., something like that. If we catch a bug, like quite often we do, and we have to rerun part of the numbers or all of the numbers sometimes, it can drag on into midday, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how quickly we can get it done, and whether or not, I don't think I'm going to have time to do a separate broadcast tomorrow when we get those numbers out, but I'll see if I can get them posted on the website. I want to get this Turnkey Cash Cow done as well. Lot to do, but we'll get it done. So let me just say now that this lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll have the raffle winners, we'll have the updates, we'll have maybe that Turnkey Cash Cow program. I doubt it, but we'll maybe have it available on the website. We'll have lots of fun. We'll have lots of love and abundance to share. Thank you all for being here. We share abundance. Without you, we're just a website. God bless you. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. This lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again, sweet